Welcome to Talking Crue, the unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 143 this week, VH1, The Fabulous Life of Motley Crue TV show review. But first, this week in Motley news, there's actually quite a bit of it. On Monday, Motley Crue announced a contest to win VIP tickets to see them in concert at the Chula Vista, California show on September the 18th. You get hotel accommodation, flight to and from the show, a signed vinyl, and you get to meet the band themselves. All you have to do is donate money to help breast cancer awareness. That's what the band's trying to raise money for. The contest ends on August the 31st. I was looking around on this little website thing. The lowest you can donate is $15 and the highest is $1,000. And each more money you donate, the more chances of you to win this. I will post the link in the comment section down below. I think this is absolutely freaking fantastic. Motley Crue, again, showing that they give back. Breast cancer awareness. Every dollar sold on the tickets to the Return of the Carnival of Sins goes to the Art and School Project. The Hollywood takeover a couple of years ago. All that money went to the homeless shelter in Los Angeles. Again, they're giving back. This is why I love this band. Tommy Lee is in the news. A guest on the podcast, The Magnificent Others with Billy Corgan. A really great interview. He talks about AI and what he thinks about it, and especially through music. He also talks about Motley Crue, Tommy Land Rides Again, plus anniversary, plus tons more. Check it out. I will post it in the comment section down below and on the Talking Crue Facebook page. Happy 36th anniversary to the Motley Crue song Same Old Situation, released today, July 31st, 1990. I talk about the Dr. Feel Good album on episode 10. Happy birthday to the one and only John freaking 5, whose birthday is today, July 31st. So happy birthday, John 5. I hope you have a great one. Nicky's in the news. He's been doing Act 6 sessions late last night and today. Somebody asked him about new Motley Crue music, and he said they just did the canceled EP plus the new songs off the Dirt soundtrack. So right now there's no new music as of right now, and if they do release something, it's going to be singles. Somebody also asked him about the book. He said his new book hopefully will be early 2028. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. And that's it for Motley News this week. This is episode 143, VH1's The Fabulous Life of Motley Crue TV show review. On this week's episode, I thought it would be fun to talk about this TV special that Motley Crue was not really a part of, but the people who knew Motley Crue were a part of. I mentioned this before during the second reunion of Motley Crue. I'm talking about the Red, White, and Crue / Carnival of Sins 2005-2006. Everybody, and I mean everybody, wanted a piece of Motley Crue. From A&E's biography, Regis and Kathy Lee TV show, the late night shows, everybody wanted a piece. Spike TV's Video Awards thing, which I'll talk about in future episodes down the road. But VH1 really wanted a piece of that pie. In fact, they've already did a couple of episodes that I talked about. The Resurrecting of Motley Crue, which I talked about on episode 28. The Remaking of Vince Neil, episode 59 during the Vince Neil series. Plus the Rise and Rise of Motley Crue, which will be a future episode down the road. So like I said, everybody wanted a piece of it, especially VH1. And it was an absolute freaking fantastic time to be a Crewhead, because my favorite band was on TV. I love it. So let's go info and facts on this TV special here. It's a TV documentary, a series of shows that aired on VH1 from 2003, to 2013. It was a show that went into details about certain things celebrities would buy and enjoy in their life. The show is loosely based off of the lifestyles of the rich and famous with Robin Leach, but these shows were narrated by Christopher Falcton. That's FLOCKTOM. The episode with Motley Crue was aired on March the 2nd, 2005. I did find it on YouTube, and I will post it in the comment section down below and on the Talking Crew Facebook page. It's about 23 minutes long. So kind of short and sweet. These episodes were normally 30 minutes, so they cut out all the commercials. So now let's talk about the show itself. I'm not going to tell you every single little thing that was said because I want you guys to watch it. It starts off with was saying, hold your assless chaps, men were men, and the Mac Daddies were Motley Crue. They talk about the cars that Motley Crue bought, the motorcycles. Then they go right into the houses that they bought. They talk about Nikki's swimming pool. My wife watched this with me, and she started laughing and was like, really? And I said, yeah, that's what I've heard. So it talks about Nikki's swimming pool. Talk about the stage costumes, the tattoos, the ladies. They talk about the book, The Dirt, plus the rumor around that time in 2005 about The Dirt becoming a movie. They talk about that. There's a Trunk Limited, which is a rock and roll t-shirt store, says they can't keep Motley Crue shirts in stock. They sell out that fast. Then they talk about the comeback, the Red, White, and Crew, and the Carnival Sin store. And that's the show. That's kind of the gist of it. Again, I want you guys to watch this. This is really good. Homework this week. Have you seen this before? Write me a comment and let me know. And what do you think after you watch it again? Maybe refresh your memories. Yeah, it refreshed mine. I hadn't seen this in quite a while. So rewatching this, I was like, oh yeah, they talk about this. And yeah, it's great. It's really good. And that's it for this week. Next week, I'm going to get back into what I was calling the celebrating the 45th anniversary of Motley Crue. Back in January, I dedicated the whole entire month of January celebrating the 81-82 era of the band. Now this time, I'm going to do different eras of the band. Plus, kind of give you a little bit of a taste of what the concert series will be like when I get to that way down the road. So with that all being said, I'm going to start next week with episode 144, Motley Crue live in San Antonio, Texas, 1983, Shout at the Devil tour review. That's what I'm going to be talking about next week. Like I said, I'm going to jumping from era to era, just kind of to continue the celebrating of the 45th anniversary of this band right behind me, Motley Crue. And that's it for this week. If you know anybody that's a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and tell them type in Talking Crew. All the episodes will pop up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It helps out the podcast a whole lot. I want to welcome all the new subscribers on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Welcome aboard. It is absolutely freaking fantastic to have you here. I want to thank everybody who gives me thumbs ups and does homework questions. Love that as well. That's what this podcast is all about. Communicating with other crew heads. That's what I started this for. And that's it. I will see you guys next Friday. And you just took a ride on the wild side.